trailhead, Mosquito Flat. This is Rock Creek, and the trailhead's just right there. Here we are, just starting the trail. I think it's around 3 p.m. Pretty busy, but we found spaces right up front because a lot of people have already left. Gorgeous Rock Creek's flowing good. Gorgeous view. Got some more shooting star. And there are actually a few on this little bank here. So here is Mac Lake, kind of hidden off the side of the trail. Kind of took a little offshoot to get here. So you can go this way to Mono Pass, or we'll continue this way to Little Lakes Valley. Descending into the valley here. Here's the end of Mac Lake. Here is Marsh Lake, and then a tiny bit further is Heart Lake. Made it to Heart Lake with 2 bad ankles. I forgot that it was a little far to get here, but it is phenomenal. Heart Lake, my favorite place to be on my birthday. Here we are at Heart Lake. There's some fishermen, and here is one of the inlets. Icing my ankles at Heart Lake. Nice view. Little white-crowned sparrow hanging out near Sean. He's taking a nap over there. So we're here at Red's Meadow. Surprise! They have a cafe that's open. We drove down here before 7 a.m., but there is the shuttle, the first shuttle that came here. And there's actually quite a few backpackers. Just waiting for our food. We get pancakes. Look at that, there's a shower house. And they have cabins here, and there's an outhouse. Nice and beautiful weather. It was a fun drive down without any other cars or shuttles. And there's also a store here. Sean's in the store. So here we are at Agnew Meadows. And just a few cars along with our car. All the campgrounds are closed down here. And that is Sean. And he's not letting me show you. There are bugs everywhere. We both got our head nets on. So this is where I went out of Thousand Island Lake on a backpack with Sierra Club. This is actually the PCT right here. And I think we're gonna look around the Shadow Lake River Trail area. Not far, just kind of looking around. So kind of a boggy meadow. We found a nice place to sit at Lake Mary. Beautiful. So this is Saddlebag Lake Road that I did 3 weeks ago, and now there is no snow. It is beautiful out here. The road is now open to cars. So there is still snow on the slopes, still off of Saddlebag Lake Road. Quite a wind today. So here is Saddlebag Lake. 3 weeks ago it was covered in ice. Now there's no ice. No snow anywhere. Some snow still left. Here is where I tried to go off trail 3 weeks ago. Used to be snow. And beautiful water. So there is what used to be the Saddlebag Lake kind of resort. They served pancakes and had a store. And there's a campground here that's closed. They still have a restroom, which is nice. So here's kind of a map. So you now have to walk around the lake since the water taxi's not going. And then that's 20 Lakes Basin with all these gorgeous lakes. And so here's part of Saddlebag Lake. You can see the trail on the other side. So the trail around the lake starts here. So great view of Saddlebag Lake. And if you go to the end, you'll get to 20 Lakes Basin. Best hike ever. So here's the Saddlebag Resort. No longer functioning at this point. So this is the bottom of Saddlebag Lake Road, and we're looking at Tioga. There's a campground. And that's looking up the Saddlebag Lake Road. Here's Tioga Lake. No ice, no snow. It's gorgeous. So we just got into the park. Short line to the entrance station. So here is Lambert Dome in Tuolumne Meadows. Actually got a parking space. Beautiful meadow in Tuolumne Meadows. Opposite Lambert Dome. Here's another view of Lambert Dome. We're parked at the end of the road. Okay, I'm gonna go for a little walk. This is Tuolumne Creek, I believe. Right at the end of the road past Lambert Dome. Perfect spot to sit here along the Tuolumne River, I believe. There's a area of pink flowers up there. I'll have to see if I can get to it later. That's Lambert Dome. I just saw an American dipper go across the river and then go past farther on. I'm hoping he'll come back and I can maybe video him. So I just kind of followed the stream creek here, and now I'm gonna take this trail back, and this is the trail that you take to Glen Allen, which now I'm thinking about doing soon, and I'm walking towards Limbert Dome, towards the car. This is Olmsted Point. It's just such a gorgeous drive up here. Gorgeous, I think, penstemon there in the pink on the sides of the road. So this is at Olmsted Point. So there is tons of penstemon and paintbrush along this road. It's beautiful. And then on this side you've got lots of dead trees, probably due to pine beetle. This is the road to Hetch Hetchy. It is paved, but not great. Lots of potholes. Tons of meadow along the sides. I've seen golden stars, wild hyacinth, many others. So a lot of flowers here. Well, we're back in Yosemite National Park now in the Hetch Hetchy area. I just went through the entrance station. And kind of along this whole road, there's definitely been like fire damage, looks like. And now that we're in the national park, the road is much nicer. So this is off of the Hetch Hetchy Road, and look at this view. You can see the dam, and look at that waterfall. Super cool. Well, we made it to Hetch Hetchy, and here's the O'Shaughnessy Dam. And that goes, and then it's the Tuolumne River that comes out of that. So to start the hike, you have to go across the dam, and there's one of the falls. Like we're going into a tunnel. Start of the hike. 5 miles. Let's see if I make it.